Yes, thank you for coming today, guys. Today, my goal, like I said, is to dissect the remainder of the cat. Um, you know, so we have already done the back and we have done the lateral side of the arm. So today we're doing the ventral trunk and the medial side of the arm, and then we're gonna do the abdominal area. In the abdominal area, there's not a lot there, but a lot of the muscles are going to be in the butt, hip, and thigh and leg area. That's where we're going to have a lot of muscles. Okay, my good friends. So as you can see with my ventral trunk, as you can see right here, the pector antebrachialis is one of the muscles that's not in the human but in the cat. So you just say dash 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 if you I was asking you to identify that. What I'll do, I'll just kind of, as long as it's kind of visible like this, I usually don't mess with it too much. I just use my sharp end a little bit just to accentuate the division from there by removing a bit of connective tissue. You see what I'm saying? From the Because the pector antebrachialis goes on top of the pectoralis major. So the pectoralis major goes over here too, and then it touches this right here. I'm on that side. It goes with the brachialis, so it goes all the way to the top. So it comes all the here, and then it ends over here. Okay, and then it kind of ends over here. So here is the end of the. You see what I'm saying over here? So I just remove this connective tissue a little bit, and then starts the and then the uh, pectoralis minor is kind of also going underneath the pectoralis major over here, right? You see what I'm saying? So it kind of goes like, see, the pectoralis major ends over here. So if I'm pointing towards up here, obviously not on the pector antebrachialis, it's pectoralis major. And then if the pin is kind of, or the arrow is kind of pointing down here, then that will be pectoralis minor, pectoralis minor. Okay, my good friends? All right. And then over here, you guys are so far away. Can you see? Okay, good. All right. So over here, at the very end is the xiphi humerales, which is not on the list, but it's also another muscle that is in the cat, but not in the human. Okay. So I'm just removing the breast here because this is a female cat. You see what I'm saying? I'm just removing the breast. That way, because I'm going to be doing the abdominal areas in a little bit here. The abdominal areas. But for the ventral trunk, after that, you see the xiphi humerales, and then starts here the pectoralis minor, and then over here pectoralis major, and then pector antebrachialis dash dash dash. And then over in the medial side of the arm, I guess I'll do that before we go to the finish up the ventral trunk. All right. I'm gonna just expose the second muscle that's not, well, in the third, since we mentioned the xiphi humerales for now, the epitrochlearis. Okay, this one is in the medial side of the arm, and so what I normally do, I just do that right here. So this video will be the ventral trunk and the medial side of the arm. Okay, then I'll stop it. Okay, my good friends. So then I'll stop it after that. Okay, so you can see the line over there. So what I do is I take this. I'm just gonna, put my use my sharp end here for a while, just to gain access. And then what I'll do is I will just put my uh, probe underneath it, and then that's it. You know what I mean? Okay. So there's that. Uh, so, being, see what I'm saying? So I'm out of the way. So my camera is okay. There you go. And then you always must have the blunt end towards the cat so that you don't damage the underlying muscles. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. You can see my cobwebs, meaning it's the correct separation, and then I do that. see I'm on the other side, and then I just do this. The weekend is almost here. I'm happy about that. It's been a tough week. Okay, my good friends. So there you go. Being. So there you go. We do that. Hey, we do that. Because the thing with these muscles, it starts off as if there's nothing, but once you gain access, then everything goes kind of smoothly after that. But you need the patience at first to make sure you have good access. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you need. But if you don't have that initial patience at first, you botch it and you mess up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you just should do, like when you're doing a bit of your dissection. So now this is all I want to do. So there's the epitrochlealis dash dash dash, no human equivalent, and of course behind here would be the triceps brachii long head, triceps brachii long head. All right, my good friends. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, and I'm gonna go immediately to here. So this was kind of messed up a little because we're gonna see the intercostals right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of sort of release this pectoralis, the latissimus dorsi, latissimus dorsi. You see the latissimus dorsi goes over here. So what I want to do is just remove this connective tissue here that's sort of covering my latissimus dorsi, so that I can come here. You see the latissimus dorsi is over here like that. It's coming down like that. So what I'll do is okay. So there is that. So what I'm trying to expose is the serratus ventralis, serratus anterior, because the human is bipedal. Okay. You see, it's ventral for the cat because it's on all fours. It's anterior for the human because the human is on bipedal. You see what I'm saying? So there's some directional sort of differences based on the cat being quadrupedal and the human being bipedal. You see what I'm saying? And then some names are totally different, and then most of the names are the exact same thing. So you just have to write it down twice to get the point. You see what I'm saying? My good friends, my excellent friends. Oops, I was about to crack a rib here. My good friends. Alright. There you go, my good friends. My excellent friends. You see, this is kind of going here, and then it's going to kind of be sort of intersecting with this xiphi humeralis over here. But I'm going to just go ahead and do that. Okay. And we do that, and then we do that, and then we do that. We peel it off, like a banana. They're saying there's some, because of climate change, the bananas are not going to be doing so good because they're the most popular fruit. I was reading on the internet. I love bananas. Okay, because of climate change, can you imagine? So they're going to be more expensive because we eat billions and billions of dollars worth of bananas every year. The whole world does. They're nutritious too. Okay, very good. So now to see the intercostals and also the serratus ventralis. Serration is when you've got a zigzag edge like this. So serratus means the muscle has got this sort of V-shaped, like the bread knife is serrated. That's why it's kind of, kind of like this. And the steak knife is kind of like sharp, like it's, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's called serratus, and it's ventral for the cat because it's bipedal. You can see the serratus ventralis as I remove this. So I'm going to create a bit more room here, like that. Okay, and then I could even see my scapula over here. Okay, and then the serratus ventralis is going to go there too. Okay, okay, all right. Do you see my scapula over here? Okay, and then you see my serratus ventralis. You see it? Look here, bing, 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 being like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do 3 of these serrated edges, okay, and then sort of pull it up a little bit, and I'll be pulling it off of the intercostal muscles, my good friends. All right, my good friends. All right. You okay, Lucia? All right, very good. All right. Yeah, and you can watch all these videos as well. Okay, very good. So I'm just gonna do that. Do that. Bing. So you see what I'm saying? So this is the serratus ventralis. So the 4 muscles for the ventral trunk would be the pectoralis major, pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, pectoralis minor, right? The pector antebrachialis obviously is only in the cat and not in the human, all right? And then you will have the serratus ventralis, which I'm kind of working on right now, and then serratus anterior for the human, and then the intercostals, you can see them between the ribs. Okay, my good friends? So I'm just following that serrated edge, right? Excuse me. Okay, so there's that. So I've done it, you see, I just took 3 of them, the serratus ventralis, serratus anterior, and then you could see the ribs. You see the ribs over here? So these are intercostals, the intercostal muscles. And that's it for the ventral trunk, okay? That's it, and even here it's showing nicely, you see? The pectoralis major, all right? I think my hands are clean. Can somebody come and do it for me?